guys? What's going on? This is Dice Squad. I am Marshall Dice, known as Adam Campbell.
And I'm Scout Dice, known as Mark Bogner.
And this is Dice Squad. And also...
Tangent Bound Podcast. All part of Tangent Bound Network.
And what is going on, Scout Dice?
I'll tell you what, Marshall Dice, it's been a fun year. Last year we met for the first time. We started doing this, and we're doing yet another joint venture video. It's all good. But I got nothing else other than it's good to see you.
It's good to see you, too. Hey, we're here at Con on the Cob 2016. Any cool things going on? What have you been doing at Con on the Cob?
So far, we've been basically taking a look at all the really cool vendors out there, the musicians, there's so many cool things going on. I haven't gotten into the games yet, but just basically trying to get it all in, you know?
Absolutely. Did you talk to Andy Hopp, a.k.a. Latrine Scrubber Second Class Dice? Because over the summer, he did get promoted. He is now no longer Latrine Scrubber Third Class Dice. He is Latrine Scrubber Second Class Dice.
I haven't actually talked to Andy yet this year. I really wanted to make some time to do it, but he's been so busy. So busy. I mean, this Con on the Cob for him, I mean, this is like... I don't know. I mean, he's just running ragged right now, and I kind of want to give him his space, let him do his thing, and then we're going to get him over here on the show and talk to him, help promote it. So,
well, it's funny you mentioned that because this morning, he actually came in and actually did some kind of like freeze, or he like jumped in and kind of some of our videos for our interviews. It was actually kind of funny.
That's awesome. I would have loved to have seen that. I wish I would have seen that. That would have been cool.
So what interviews have you got lined up?
Today we've got a musician. We got Gander Snitch, who's going to be over here talking with us. So
he's also going to be talking to us as well about his awesome. Well, and not only his awesome entertainment, he has a new game out, Hog Swallow. Have you played it?
I have not played it yet. All I know is that he was promoting it earlier, and I want to get him to talk about it.
Well, I actually had a chance to talk with him in the dealer's area, and he told me all about this game. It's about storytelling. And it's got multiple twists and turns and endings, and it was a lot of fun. I actually played a couple hands with him, and it was a lot of fun. It's all about you're trying to tell this story with the amount of cards you have in your hand, or like there's this competitive mode where you play a card, and then you're like, all right, what could beat this? Like he played like a castle, and what could beat a castle? See, a key can beat a castle because it can unlock the castle. All right, I'll give you a second chance, all right? Let's say I have a bug. What could beat a bug?
A microphone? Wrong kind of bug, sorry.
All right, let's say there's a bug. There's a big bug. It's crawling.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
Squish it.
What?
Anything I can get my hands on.
Name me something.
A hammer.
Okay. And I could beat that hammer with a rock. Can you be my rock?
I see what you're doing there. Okay. I kind of lost my train of thought. My train of thought has left the station and it doesn't have a caboose.
Here, all right, you want me to help you out there? All righty. Water. Because water erodes rocks and it also breaks them apart. The sun
dries it up. I get it. How do you beat the sun?
The moon.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I love it. That's beautiful.
Now, have you also, because around here, there is a gentleman. He's dressed all in red. He has this really cool top hat on. He has a white beard. And he's not my co-host. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Santa Claus.
Of course. And you know, it's funny. It's November. I would be thinking he'd be up at the North Pole getting ready for Christmas, and yet he has time out of his busy work schedule to come down here and hang out at Con on the Cob.
Yes, he does. And I'll tell you what, I want to get him on camera because, first of all, his outfit is awesome. I love it. I talked to him a little bit last night. I didn't really talk much, but just, hey, how you doing, that kind of stuff. I want to get him over here, and I want to tell, just to put it out there that all the kids, they got to be good. Even the adults, they got to be good. You got to do it.
Well, he put the test. He actually gave me a naughty and nice test, and like I'm actually on the well. I can't disclose it, but I'm kind of on the fence right now for whether or not I'm naughty or nice for Christmas. So I may get presents or I may get coal.
Yeah, but I'm not going to tell Santa this, but if you get coal, you can make diamonds out of coal.
You know, that was actually I always thought that was kind of a flaw of his kind of system of getting coal, because like.
I'm not telling him that, though.
I'm not either.
So, yeah, I'm not going to tell him that. I'm just going to let him go. If he decides to give us coal because we were naughty, then so be it.
So have you checked out any of the awesome parties? Because I know, like, every night there are parties, like, galore going on.
Matter of fact, we checked out the Geek Watch 1 party last night. That was actually pretty cool. Some great music going on. And then tonight we're going to be... Oh, yes, and it benefited the Doctor Who companion, the guy who cosplayed as the Ninth Doctor. I think his name was Rick or Rich or something like that. Really sad, tragic that he had passed, and but it was to benefit the Fraternal Order of Police. There were donations, things that they did silent auctions with, and we had a piece in there, so it was actually kind of cool. So,
and did you also check out Dice Makers?
I did, as a matter of fact. I noticed that he makes custom dice and stuff like that, and I was thinking about doing a little custom thing with our little logo there, and I know you were contemplating doing it with yours.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
I think that would be really cool.
I would too. Well, he also does wood carving as well. I was also thinking maybe like a wood sign, or he also does prototypes.
Prototypes. I wonder what we could do with that.
The Tangibound drink coasters.
Tangibound drink coasters.
Tangibound tiles.
Tangibound tiles. You do that.
Dice Squad coasters.
Dice Squad tiles. Dice Squad dice.
Well, that's a little redundant, don't you think?
Why not?
Well, yeah, why not?
Well, I'll tell you what. With Dice Squad dice, you could actually have your own game.
That's true, and actually,
Dice game.
That's true, and actually, one of the big things at Con on the Cob is all of the different games and activities going on here. Have you checked any of them out?
I haven't had an opportunity. I went down to the table down here, and I saw a Doctor Who game that I wanted to play, but I also saw that they had this card game. We didn't play test this at all. I love that game.
It takes like 3 minutes to play.
But it's awesome. And, of course, they've got the big box for Cards Against Humanity, and I really wanted to do that. So,
actually, right now, the general, you can't see behind us, but my co-host, who, the running joke this year is that because everyone thinks he doesn't exist, he's actually going to play games down there. You're here, go try to find him.
I met him. He does actually exist. So that's actually cool. He wasn't really a figment of Adam's imagination.
Some people are skeptical, but yes, he is out there. The truth is out there.
It's up to you to uncover that truth, though.
So how's the network been going? Any new shows being added?
Actually, we are up to 146 different shows now that are on the network. So we've got tons of people joining. We're constantly growing, and it's really cool. And we're actually looking to bring on yet another video podcast, much like you, talking about gaming and things like that. But, we'll see what happens.
What's the name of it?
Don't know yet.
Stay tuned.
Well, because he's still working on it.
Gotcha.
What about you?
Well, for us, we just celebrated our 50th episode with Dice Squad.
50 episodes.
50, major milestone.
Major milestone. And I'll tell you what, the major milestones are always the funnest.
Absolutely. Well, the cool part is we actually did a clip show in the beginning where we talked about all our different episodes, and we highlighted the best parts of our every episode up to this point. And we actually looked back at our episode 1, which is funny because we actually, our first episode we ever did was actually at where our director Dice is doing this major musical going on. The Old Town Hall in North Olmsted is actually being knocked down. I'm getting new news. It's not being knocked down. It's being renovated for the mayor's court.
Renovated for the mayor's.
Not knocked down. Do not quote me on that. I don't want the mayor knocking on my door. And so we actually did it there, and then we moved it a few places, and then our new headquarters, which is Dice Squad headquarters, which is my basement.
You know what? That's good. That's really good.
Well, we have our banner up, and it's nice, but it's really interesting.
Have a basement.
Well, trust me, you don't want a basement with flooding and stuff like that. We've actually had to renovate our basement 3 times. So.
Well, the Dice Studio gets renovated.
Correct.
For the better.
For the better. And it's interesting because we've been at this now for 3 years. And I know we talked last year and it was 2 years.
Right.
It's so interesting that we have met so many interesting people through this journey, and we've joined your network, and we've interviewed guests, celebrities, all that kind of stuff, and it just makes you realize how cool podcasting can be.
Absolutely. I agree with you. 100%. Because here's the deal. There's so many different nice people, so many really cool individuals out there who are podcasting, who they're like-minded, and it's amazing that there's this whole nother world out there that other people don't realize, and you get to make all these really cool connections, and I think it's awesome that you get to share that with a lot of people.
Absolutely, and with modern technology nowadays, I mean, YouTube, you can put, as we've seen, and the big thing with Con on the Cob is that it's politically, we're not talking about politics, but as the election has shown, anything can be put on the internet and viewed. We're not talking about anyone in particular, our new president, but...
Yeah, okay, we're going to leave that alone.
We're going to leave that alone.
Right. But this is politics-free zone.
Absolutely. And have you seen any big any big costumes you've seen?
Actually, we just saw a Ghostbuster, a steampunk Ghostbuster, who last year he cosplayed as Barf from Spaceballs. This year he's a steampunk Ghostbuster, which was absolutely phenomenal. Very well done. In fact, I saw him at Akron Comic-Con last weekend with the same outfit. It was really cool. Very well done. And I want to get him back on this show this year so that we can showcase that costume and his talent.
Very cool. Actually, I just saw he was actually right over here. The question, he had his notebook and everything. Did you see him?
Yes, I did see that. That was pretty cool. Yes, that was awesome.
But what's interesting about Con on the Cob this year is that it's actually moved. It normally is in October.
Right.
But we are in November now. What your thoughts on the move from October to November?
Honestly, it kind of, for me this year, kind of made sense because we had so many other things happening that it kind of fit our schedule much better, actually. So, like, this is it for us. This is wrapping up con season for us, and we're not picking up again until February and March. So it kind of made sense that this would be the really cool send-off.
Likewise with us, because we're also ending our con season. We don't start back up until February with the Groundhog Day gaming retreat. Andrew Burkett is here, Mr. Dicezilla himself. He's around here. He's terrorizing, buildings and stuff like that. We don't want to mess with him when he's terrorizing.
Probably not.
But what's going to happen with the future with Tangibout? Any big upcoming things you want to talk about?
Well, we've essentially we've partnered with Andy Hopp for Con on the Cob and stuff like that. We're going to help promote it every year. We've also partnered with Cleveland Concoction, so we're going to be promoting them as well. And right now, basically, the thing that we're trying to do is raise money for the network. We've got ourselves a drawing going on and everything like that. But we're trying to help keep podcasting free. We're trying to help promote the new shows and even help them get started, and also continue promoting the current shows, the shows that are already existing, and trying to help them get the momentum they need. So that's basically our plan going forward.
Awesome. And we're actually here in a Holodome where if you hear in the background, there's a pool, there's a miniature golf course, there's a playground, there's an arcade. What do you think about the Holodome?
I kind of like it. Where's the arcade? Because I kind of want to go in there.
It's actually down below over there. Although it's really there's skee ball and just a few arcade games.
How did I miss this? That's it. I want my agent. How did I miss this?
But any questions for me?
Actually, I do have a question. Basically, what's next for you guys? I know that you're ending con season. What have you got going on? I know you're going to probably be showcasing some really cool games and stuff like that. But what do you got next?
With Dice Squad, we are going to be doing our holiday special. Last year we did our holiday special. We actually had Santa Claus up, even though he's here. He actually took the time to come by and stop by our studio and talk to us. And we actually filmed him we did code names for our episode. And along in the future next year, we're going to be at Origins Game Fair 2017. We're hoping next year that we're going to be doing a little bit more than what we normally do with our interviews and stuff like that. We're actually going to be running games and activities, and we're actually going to try to run it as a club. And actually, it's a lot in progress and a lot up here. But stay tuned for that. It's going to be big. It's going to be huge. And we're going to be the ones doing it.
Nice. Absolutely nice. Congratulations. I hope that works out for you. I kind of want to get down to Origins myself. I think that would be awesome.
You got to. I mean, Geek Watch 1 is there. We're there. You got to be there.
Okay. It needs to happen. Origins.
And we're also on my channel, our Soup Studios. I'm also doing a few other new video video podcast kind of things. The other thing I'm doing is Soup the Pokemaniac, where I talk about nothing but Pokemon. Because this year is the 20th anniversary of Pokemon.
What? I didn't know that. So are you playing?
Of course I'm playing. Although I'm not playing right now because I'm talking to you, but I am playing Pokemon.
Why not? Come on, man.
Well, what team are you on?
Mystic.
Shh. You got to trust your instincts. That's right there. Because you always got to trust your instincts. Mystic, Valor, they wish they could be Team Instinct. What's your highest Pokemon?
I'll never tell.
I'll tell.
Nope.
Okay.
It's all about you now. Come on.
Well,
do you really want to play your cards right now? I mean, come on. What happens if we were to sit down and be like, bam, what do you got?
Well, did you hear about Pokemon Evolutions, the new TCG set?
No, not yet. Until just now.
Well, what's interesting about this set is they've actually re-released the original base set cards, and they've updated them for standard. And they have the original artwork. When updated attacks, it's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
It makes you feel like a kid again. Going to
all about it.
So anything else going on?
I got nothing. We got some interviews lined up, and we're going to be having a good old time today.
Likewise.
It's all good.
It's all good.
Absolutely. I'm excited.
Me too.
That's right. And the one thing that you kind of forgot to do was your big, huge introduction, because we were going to do that like we did last year. Come on. You got to scare the audience.
Oh, I got to scare them?
Come on.
All right. You mean the opening or the closing?
Start with the opening, and then we can close it.
Okay. All righty. Hey, guys. What's going on? This is Dice Squad. I am Marshall Dice, known as Adam Campbell with
Scout Dice, otherwise known as Mark Bogner.
And this is the only show where we work together with the Tangibound Network. Was that good enough?
That was beautiful. Now it's my turn. Ready?
Ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tangibound Podcast, available at tangiboundnetwork.com. I'm sitting here with Adam Campbell, Marshall Dice of Dice Squad.
Hey, guys. Good to be here.
Absolutely awesome.
That was awesome. All right. Well, I got interviews to do. You got interviews to do. We got to get out of here. But, and here I'll do from all of us here at Dice Squad, this is the Marshall Dice, known as Adam Campbell, with
Scout Dice, known as Mark Bogner, from Tangibound Podcast. Tune in next week as we do some more Tangent-y stuff.
Later, guys.